Alright guys, this is going to be the final video on the Fuji GW693. This whole mercari case is a mess and this is something that no one should ever experience. But every day, people do get scammed, people get screwed over for selling stuff over mercari, eBay, OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, wherever. People get screwed every day, and it's just my first time experiencing something like this. But my case in particular just seems very off in the first place. Like, for the buyer to come at me and say, hey, did you ship it like this? Did you ship it broken? And my initial reaction is like, hell no, I didn't ship it broken. And, like, that was just off to me. Why would you, like, this is something that I cherished for quite some time. I've used it. I created videos, made great memories with this camera. Why would I go out of my way to ship you something broken, my guy? Like, why would I even do that? And the fact that you shipped it back to me, poorly wrapped, poorly packed? Oh my God, come on. I think most of y'all would agree that that package was not packed correctly. And it's just a form of disrespect. And that's how I see it. Like, it's like a diss. It's like, I get it from your shoes. You're like, yeah, this dude shipped it like this. I'm going to ship it back to him like that. Like, it's ridiculous. And and the fact that you just said it was the front lens broken or whatever, like, are you even a camera person? Are you a photographer, a filmmaker, whatever? Like, you would know that that was just the UV lens that was damaged. I'm speechless, guys. And yeah, I think for him to pack it like that makes me even believe it even more that this dude dropped it. And if you're watching this, man, because I know I'm the only one as of late making GW693 videos, I know you're going to stumble upon this. Feel free to say something in the comments. But dude, I'm calling you out. I know, I feel it in my gut that you dropped this out of the package, and the way it was wrapped, like no air in the bubbles, and that you just threw it in the box without care. Like, dude, come on. Anyways, the whole case with mercari is over. Mercari specialists sided with the buyer. Mercari has their policies, but I feel like a lot of the times that mercari, whatever platform you use, they're always gonna, most of the time, they will side with the buyer. If it was like counterfeit goods, maybe you'll win a case and whatnot, but as a buyer, but like, it's just like, I feel like sellers just get screwed. Like, there's a loophole. There's like, I don't know if it's a loophole, but it's just ways for people to get scammed. And like, it's so easy to do. Like, anybody could do it. And take it from the situation. Like, you could just buy something and say, hey, this thing came in broken. The guy could have done a swap on any of the parts and whatnot, but I feel like this is everything here checks out fine. This is definitely my camera. Again, it's just a whole everything, like, it's, things are replaceable, and the fact that it's still working is a plus. All right, so my overall thoughts on mercari. Will I still buy? Will I still sell on that platform? I'll still buy stuff because I find good deals on there. And as for selling, I don't think I'll sell anything over $200 because mercari can only cover $200 for anything damaged during transit. So if there's a claim, you can only get $200 off of mercari. And that's only if you purchase a shipping label from them. I had to go through a third party because I wanted signature confirmation. And if I wanted, I could also get insurance, but I didn't do it for this. which is a bit my fault, and that's something I should have done. But now I know next time something happens, if it might happen, for anything that's price really high, definitely put insurance on it, signature confirmation. But yeah, I think I'll just take some precautions before selling something expensive. I could sell gear to like KEH, MPB, B&H, Adorama, but you know, a lot of us know that we don't make as much from those platforms. We just get pennies, not pennies, but not the best amount. Think of it as GameStop, right? You don't get much for your video games. Just the same you would. There's just the same with camera gear. But if you're someone who has disposable income, that's no problem, right? But for a lot of us who don't make as much, or you know, who are tight on budget, yeah, I think you know these third-party apps do help people get the most out of their gear, and that's why I sold this camera on mercari. But yeah, hopefully you guys learned something from this. I know I did. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it below. I enjoyed talking to some of you guys who left some comments. What's next for this camera? I'm probably going to go out and shoot with it. And I do have some photos that I've taken last year and some recently, and probably share this on this channel. And, you know, Fuji's back in my hands, and I think it was meant to be, and we'll see it in future videos. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, this is going to be the last video. Peace.